Hey, what's up YouTube? Mario here from Little Ladies up against Killing Softly in the last siege of the season. Let's make this one count. Hope you guys are having a great day. Let's get into it. We are getting a little bit of PTSD flashbacks from this tower, but we're gonna hit it anyways. I was honestly so afraid that I was gonna have to solo this tower again, but I was a little bit more prepared. We're gonna hit this first one with Galleon, Tiana, Poseidon. We should be able to cleave this one as long as we get the defense breaks and the pushbacks. Okay, there were some shield sets, so the mouse could have potentially taken the first turn. We are going to put 2 defense breaks on. Can we get the pushbacks here? We need to get the pushback. Okay, we kill the Carcano. We finish off the Miles with the Tiana. Now it's a 3v1 up against the Luis, and we should be chilling. Personally, I think that the Luis and Triana version of this one isn't as good as the Ladrio one, just because if he procs like crazy, then you have to deal with all the revive BS. But these can be equally annoying as well. Alright, first one, GG. Now for this next one, we're going to hit another Carcano Miles Triana. This time we're going to come in with the Laika, Nana, and Riley. This team was recommended by 2 of my viewers, Arnold and Lich Lord. So shout out to you guys for this team. Let's see how well this one works. In theory, it works really well because the Laika will be able to tank all the Miles hits unless he procs like crazy. But we are going to be getting some revenge procs healing up. Triana's going to be proccing. Alright, can we get some defense breaks here? We get the defense break on the Carcano. We're going to put the immunity up. We're most likely going to proc the passive of Triana. There we go. And now that she doesn't have the passive, we're going to try to kill the Carcano if possible. We don't want those defense breaks, and we don't want him to focus the Laika. Okay, we're going to cleanse it up. We have the attack buff. The Carcano is focusing on the Riley. Very nice. We don't get the attack break on the Carcano. We're just going to use skill 3 here for the immunity and attack buff. Okay, the Triana is going to cleanse the Carcano. I'm not too sure she has the passive up already. Okay, we get the defense break on the Miles, but we're going to go for the Carcano. Okay, she did have the passive up, unfortunately. And the Carcano is going to keep working on the Riley. Laika is getting a little bit low here, but with some damage, we are going to be able to heal up. We're just going to use the skill 1. We have a really slow Laika here. We do kill the Carcano. Now it's a 3v2. We're going to work onto the Triana if possible. Get rid of her and then go for the Miles. But we should be good here because we do have the 2 stacks on the Nana. So shout out to you guys for this team. It worked really well. I hope to try this one against the Ladrio one. That one is the more annoying one in my opinion. I went ahead and sped this one up just because we are going to be pretty safe from here on out. With this being the last siege of the season, I will be showing all my defenses in another video, fully exposing the runes and everything, and kind of breaking down how they work and how they potentially got some of the wins. I think I will be building a couple new defenses for the next season, but other than that, the majority are going to stay the same. Although I might have to switch up some runes just to be safe for the next season, or else I won't be getting any more wins. Okay, Nana gets the kill for the win. Next up, we're going to hit another Carcano Miles and Triana. This time, we're going to just Lucian this one. The idea here is we do have the fast sets on to be safe. We're going to boost up the Lucian, kill the Miles, kill the Triana, leaving the Carcano for last, and we're going to pray that he doesn't proc. Okay, so they were on the shield set. The Miles could have potentially taken the first turn. We're going to boost up the Lucian. And can we kill here? Yes, we kill the Triana. The Miles surprisingly survives. Can we kill with skill 1? Yes, we do. And we should be able to kill the Carcano with the Marinade. Alright, nice. Next up, we're going to hit Clara, Savannah, Theo. I really like that transmog on the Clara. We're going to use Feng Yan, Aaliyah, and Leo for this. Normally, I use Leo lead with Riley instead of Aaliyah. But since we already used the Riley, we're going to go ahead and test this one out. Should be pretty safe, especially since we have that defense buff. Okay, so they're all on Will. We're just going to do some damage here with the Leo. We're going to work on to the Theo. Thankfully, we didn't get stunned up there. We're going to use skill 1 for now. We don't want to use the skill 2 just in case we get defense broken. Okay, the Leo gets defense broken. Now she's getting targeted. Luckily, the Theo misses the crit there. I wonder how much crit rate that Theo's on. And now we're going to kill the Clara and work on to the Theo. We should be okay here. We do have the skill 4 with the Aaliyah. We're just going to play it safe, use the skill 4. And we're going to work on to the Theo. Even though we should probably go for the Savannah first because she does have the strip. Theo's going to use his triple crush on the Leah, doing nothing. Okay, we don't proc the Endure, but we do proc to proc the Endure. We're going to try to land a dot on him. That way we don't have to worry. Yes, we landed the dot. Now, if this little shit wants to proc, he's going to die. And we're going to focus onto the Savannah now. Alright, proc Theo. He didn't proc. But it doesn't matter. He's going to die to that dot while we work on the Savannah. We should be able to finish her off with the Feng Yan. We're going to put the skill 4 up anyways, just to be safe. Not really much to worry about at this point. And we finish it off for another GG. Next up, we're going to hit this Jean Theo, and I can't remember her name right now, Iona. Defense, this one had a lot of wins, but we're going to go ahead and use this double snipe team. I think I've used this probably like towards the beginning of the season up against this defense, and it's worked. Or maybe I Lucianed it, I can't remember. But you could probably Lucian this one. It could be a Lucian trap. So we're going to go ahead and boost up the Sonya. We're going to go kill the Iona first. We do not want her to revive. Let's see how much damage we do. Okay, nothing to worry about at this point. Snipe the Jean. Now it's a 3v1 up against the Theo. He does kill the Claire. Now it's a 2v1. We do get the stun. He is on revenge set. We don't proc the Endure. We do proc it now. Luckily he doesn't proc, and we finish him off. Next up, we're going to hit another one of these teams. We're going to come into it with Covenant, the Wind Manlight Cookie, and Bethany. Same thing, we're going to snipe the Iona, then snipe the Jean, and leave the Theo for last. If the Theo procs, then we're fucked. Okay, so we're going to boost up. We're going to go for the Iona first. How much damage did we do? Enough, not going to worry about that. And now we're going to kill the Jean here. Very nice. And leave the Theo for last. He goes for the Bethany, kills. Procs onto the Covenant, luckily doesn't kill him. He is on a revenge set. Can we proc the Endure? No, we don't. Okay, please don't proc Theo. He kills the Covenant, but we do get to finish him off. GG. Alright, next up, we're finally going to use this team that I've been wanting to use for quite some time. I just didn't want to Devilmon the Tomoe and the Amber, but I finally Devilmoned both of them for the most part. I think this team is super sick in theory. Alright, we're going to go ahead and strip with skill 2 here. No, we don't. Can we strip with the Karma though? Okay, we do strip, and we're going to do some damage with the skill 2 here. Nice damage, good amount of dots. I should have spread the dots, but instead I want to spread the Karma. And it still worked out in the end. We're going to do some damage here with the skill 4. The Luisa is going to proc out of the stun using the skill 3. But I think we should be fine here. We're going to go for the Nora. She dies to the dots, and now we're going to work onto the Luis. Okay, she put the invincibility on the Theo. Okay, we do strip it. He counters our Tomoe. We're just going to do some damage here. I went for the Luis. I should have went for the Theo. I just didn't want to get countered. We do stun him up. This Luis is trying to save this team, but we are going to be able to finish her off. And now we're going to do some damage with the skill 2. If the Theo procs, he is dead. I do want to give a quick shout out to my guildie Hagu for this team because I created it, but he used it first. I just wanted to show you guys this tower really quickly. It's a full LB tower. We have a couple of Tian Langs, a Narsha, a Sylvia, and the Dark Geldnir. I can't remember his name. We're going to hit this Sylvia, Praha, and Kinky one. We're going to come into it with Feng Yan, Amelia, and Tyrannus. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to tank all this damage. If the Sylvia procs like crazy, then things can get a little bit sketchy here, but we're going to go for her first. Okay, she's going to take the first turn. Luckily, no defense break on the Feng Yan, and no procs. Okay, we're going to go ahead and just do some damage onto the Sylvia first. See if we can get a defense break. Yes, we do. She's kind of squishy. We're going to use the skill 2, and hopefully we can do some damage with the Tyrannus. Can we snipe here? Okay, not enough damage. The Praha uses skill 1 instead of skill 3. I think we'll be able to kill here with the Feng Yan. Yes, we do. Now it's a 2v3. If we have immunity on us, we're going to work onto the Kinky. If we don't, then we're going to work onto the Praha. Alright, so we're going to just go for a provoke here. Can we provoke? We do provoke the Praha. We don't get the freeze though. We're just going to do some damage onto her. Okay, do we get a defense break? We do get a defense break. And now we have a chance to work onto the Kinky. We do a good amount of damage. We almost kill him there. And maybe we can finish him off with the skill 1. No, we don't. But do we cut with the Feng Yan? Okay, he kills with a counter. Now it's a 3v1 up against the Praha. And she's fucked. GG, onto the next one. Alright, so for the next one, we're going to hit this Luis, Nora, and Molong defense. We're going to come into it with Copper, Immensity, and Carcano. The idea here is we're going to boost up the Copper, snipe the Molong, and then it's going to be a 3v2. And hopefully we can kill either the Luis or the Nora. Okay, we kill the Molong. Now it's a matter of trying to kill the Luis and Nora. This is really sketchy here because the Nora can just proc like crazy, super screwing us over. Good thing we can shoot through that shield. Okay, the Nora does have 4 stacks here, so we are going to get damaged pretty soon. She goes for it. Oof, okay, not too much damage, but she put a lot of dots onto the Copper. This is looking very sketchy here. We're just going to go for the skill 2. Can we get a defense break? We get the defense break on the Luis. Can we kill the Luis? Oh no. Another skill 4 coming out. The Copper is going to die to the dots. We have to kill that Luis. I think we can shoot through the invincibility if I remember correctly. We're gonna go ahead and just boost up the Carcano at this point. We should be able to shoot through the invincibility. I just double checked because I forgot about it at this point, and we're just gonna go for the snipe here. If you guys didn't know, you can do this. And now we just have to hopefully kill this Nora. She has a skill 4 up again. We're gonna put the skill 2 down. We're not proccing with the Carcano. Now she's gonna do some damage here. Surprisingly, she doesn't kill the immensity, but he's gonna die to the dot. We didn't do enough damage to kill her. She provokes us, but we proc out, and we're gonna use the skill 2 here. We should be able to kill her here. Yes, we do. On to the last one. For the very last attack of the season, we're gonna hit this Clara, Savannah, Theo defense. We're gonna come into it with Ayunu, Parna, and some math. This is a full-on revive squad. Hopefully we have enough damage to kill them. Okay, the Clara is gonna go for the skill 3, stuns the Ayunu. Do we get defense broken? Yes, we do. Theo kills the Samath. We're gonna come back to life, do some damage. Nice stun. We're gonna go for the Clara here because we don't want a defense break. It might have been better to go for the Savannah. Now, can we get a stun here? We get the increased cool time on the Savannah. Now, do we land the Oblivion? Yes, we do. And we get the branding. We're gonna go for the Savannah here. Alright, very nice. Now it's a 3v2. We're gonna get rid of the Clara. And now it's a 3v1 up against the Theo. He could still proc like crazy. Okay, he killed the Ayunu, but we do have the 2 lives on the Perna just in case. Okay, he's probably going to kill the Samath here. Okay, he didn't kill the Samath, and we're going to finish him off for the last win of the season. 10 wins in a row. Super sick. Also, don't forget to share your replays. It can help your guildies out so much. Now, let's go ahead and check out the contribution. We do have Bernie at the top. Shout out to Bernie. Now, for whatever reason, this next part recorded very weird. So I had to zoom in and it looks pretty blurry. We do end up winning the siege. At a point we did blue map them. They're doing a really good job in the beginning and then they stopped for whatever reason. Shout out to Bernie for being in the #1 spot. Now let's go ahead and check out what we get in the trophy box. If you can even see it because it's blurry as hell. Do we get anything special? We get some mystical scrolls and some crystals. Not too bad. I think I will be saving scrolls again up until I get 50 LDs. So stay tuned for that one. Now I do have one last thing. We're gonna go ahead and check out the monster sub box, see what we get. But really quickly, I do want to give a shout out to all my guildies and LOL. We did a really good job this season. I know we didn't hit G3 or G2, but we did a really good job despite having a lot of inactives. I didn't get a screenshot of it, but I did end up hitting 300 offense wins and 200 defense wins, which was my goal. I said it at some point earlier on in the season. If I can find the part that I said it, I'll probably put it in the next video. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys don't mind, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps my channel out. I'll catch you guys in the next season. Peace.